Good, good. Glad to be here.
All right, I am so glad you came here and chose me to help you with your hearing. So I was looking at your, medical history, your hearing history form that you filled out, and you did show a couple of places where you felt you had difficulty hearing. So let's just dig into that. Tell me three situations or environments where you feel you have a hard time hearing.
It's probably the worst is like if I'm in a crowded restaurant when there's people talking, voices every which direction, it's hard for me to concentrate on that one voice I'm trying to listen to.
Okay. And how does that make you feel?
I'm just lost in conversation. I feel like I can't participate half the time in the conversation just because I can't understand what's being said.
And do you ask people to repeat?
Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, when you have to keep, you got a flowing conversation and you can't participate.
I understand that. It must be very frustrating and difficult for you. So, does anyone else receptive of you not being participant in a conversation when you're in these environments?
It depends, like when you're with family or if you're with friends, it just everyone kind of takes it a little bit differently.
Okay. So I'm glad we talked about that. Give me another situation where you have a hard time.
I don't know if this might be kind of the same, but outdoors, like, at a baseball stadium or something like that where there's just a lot of surrounding noise.
Okay, and could you tell me a little bit more? You're saying surrounding noise. Can you give me a little more detail on that?
Well, you got like people cheering around you, you got people talking around you, you've got what's going on in the field. When there's just a lot of commotion going on, it's just kind of hard to concentrate on the one thing.
And how do you react to that? How does that make you feel there?
I just feel bad. I mean, because I just feel like I'm kind of alone there where, I can't really participate and, it just, I'll answer the question wrong or something. I'm just kind of afraid to say something sometimes.
I understand. Wow, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's so disfortunate. So we cover two, right? So let's move on to the last and the third, so that way I have a good, understanding where you feel that this is an issue, right? What's another one?
Something a little bit different is like even when I'm home alone, when I'm watching TV, I've noticed, I've gone from 30 to 35 to 40, and I keep turning the TV up louder to be able to hear.
Okay, and this is very common. This is a very common thing. So when you say you're turning up the TV louder and you're alone, so does anyone else in the house notice you're turning your TV up, or is it just you and you are being cognitive of that?
No, it's just like if other people are home, they're yelling at me from the other room to turn the TV down because they can't concentrate.
And how does that make you feel?
It's hard because now I turn the TV down, it's not worth watching TV anymore because you can't hear them.
Yeah. Okay, so I am glad that we discussed this. That way we kind of have an understanding where you're having a hard time. So next we're going to put you in our sound room. I'm going to test your hearing with some tones and some words, some speech. So I'm going to have you hear some words and then you're going to repeat them back. After that, we'll come back in. I will put hearing aids on you. If you do indeed have a loss like you think, we'll go over the results together. And then after that, we'll see what kind of solutions we can provide for you. How does that sound?
That sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Let's get going.
All right. Thank you.